of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
Brooks checked in for Derrick Rose. Brooks misses.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it, and that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Out to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That is good. Love's got his first 2 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Bulls made the postseason for the 10th time in their last 11 seasons. Last year, they have become a fixture, Greg, in the playoffs in the East.
And how about last season, Kevin, had that interdivision matchup in their first round against the up-and-coming Bucks. Some hiccups for them in that series, but they were able to prevail.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. James, left side. 6 to shoot. Love kicks to Smith. Chicago grabs the miss.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And again, Chicago, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Passes it to Irving. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
No look there. Miss number 3 against 12 tries. Bulls trail by 20. Gasol passes to Gibson. Mirotic against Smith. Cavaliers with the rebound. James has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Chicago making a switch here. Rose is checked in. Stolen by Rose. Butler attacking. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And Rose drops them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Butler with the steal. Right side, Rose. Good on the baseline, Jay. Rose has got 21 in the game.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Irving. Outside jumper. And here's Fry from the arc. That is good. Fry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up in time. The shot is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He ended up with 22. That does it for halftime as the game is just about set to...
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Going against Irving has been a big issue for him. 22 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
So for Chicago right now, Butler teams have done Le'Veon on the perimeter. Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5, and it's Rose in at point guard.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. Rose has got 23 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Here's Thompson, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's Rose. He's got 23.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Cleveland leading by 23. Dishes it to Smith. Tries to save it. Thompson passes. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at that. Check out the elevation he gets.
Amazing.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia slam.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. The Bulls also changing it up. Noah comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Doug McDermott in for Taj Gibson. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Here's McDermott. Can't hit. Good D from Love.
Now that's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
LeBron outside. That jam! I mean, just beautiful. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
And again, it's Cleveland.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer. Was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Well, Greg, for Hoiberg, it's his first job as an NBA head coach. Now, we know he played. He's been a part of an NBA front office. Clarkie came from Iowa State, where he honed his coaching skills and was highly respected.
Yeah, very much respected, particularly as an offensive coach. And we know the Bulls are pretty solid defensively, and he'll be looking to ramp up that offensive approach for that team, and I think he will.
Love, no luck.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Dellavedova dishes to Love. They get a hand on it. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Noah. And now it's 27 points for Derrick Rose. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shumpert gets a wide open look, sinks the triple.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Chicago calls timeout. And for Shumpert last year, Clarkie added the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. For the Cavaliers, James comes in for Shumpert, and Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Then for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for McDermott, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Dunleavy. The Bulls have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Rose takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Rose has got 29.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And the rejection by James. That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
1:21 left in the third. Outside Irving. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Holiday. Here's Noah, and Thompson sends it back. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Feeds it to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. Thompson for 3. Rebound by Butler. The Bulls shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Holiday with another miss. Cleveland's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
To end the run, and it's Derrick Rose with the 3. Rose has got 32 points. And here is LeBron. Smith outside. Irving for three. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep to hit that